Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute. I'm Jill Tinkel, and I'm here with my almost snoozing co-host. Wow, he is like sleeping on the job here today. Must be the hot lights, I guess.
Yeah.
But it hasn't bothered your friend at all.
No, she thinks she's a baby.
I guess. I have with me today Tereza, who is brand new at Pet Allies. She's such a beginner. Only has 30 years of experience working in rescues and shelters, and we're so excited to have you as our new executive director.
Thank you for having me.
So excited.
It's exciting to be here.
I know. Well, we were talking earlier, not just about what we do in general, but we definitely have the same passion that's spay and neuter.
Yes.
So tell us what's going on at the shelter clinic as far as spays and neuters.
So we are doing 3 days a week. We pretty much have appointments for a couple of weeks out. So there's really no excuse not to make your appointment.
Nope.
And you know, our prices are reasonable, and you can make an appointment online, and then you drop your animal off in the morning and come back in the afternoon and pick them up, and it's all done.
And they've been spoiled rotten because I've been there.
Yes.
And they have a human, like 1-to-1 ratio. It's crazy. Oh, they get petted and everything. Don't they get nails done too?
Yeah, they
nails
get their
clipped?
nails done. If they've got mats in their fur, they'll cut those out. They'll clean out their ears.
Yeah, we call it a spa day. So they get a
Yes.
spa day at a huge discount over your regular veterinarian.
Yes.
And they get babied the entire time.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
where else do you go where the animal gets to wake up with a human right there with them to make sure they're comfortable and
Yeah.
doing well?
Yeah.
It's just a great process. So any lag time, any openings coming up?
We have lots of openings for cats right now. Lots of openings for cats. Female dogs, it may take you a little bit longer. It takes a little bit longer to do a spay than a neuter. So we tend to schedule less female dogs in a day. But you can still get in within a month or two.
So you've got kind of a ratio of, in one day we do X amount of male dogs, X amount of female dogs, and a whole bunch of cats.
A whole bunch of cats.
Well, that would be great. I mean, I think people tend to not fix their cats, and I don't know why.
Yeah, well, you know, some people have got, you know, feral cats, barn cats, and they just don't think about it. But, you know, we do have traps too. We can loan you if you need to trap a cat, and get them fixed, because then you don't have lots of kittens running around.
Okay, so let's talk about this whole feral cat idea. So I ride horses, and a lot of times I'm riding with a whole bunch of other people, and they know I'm connected to Pet Allies, and they ask me lots of questions. And one of the questions I get frequently is, does Pet Allies ever get feral cats that you can adopt out? And by feral, we mean don't put your hand in the cage. That kind of feral, not just isn't quite friendly enough. No, feral, because a lot of people are very interested in that, because they are fixed. And it's my understanding that when they're fixed, they tend to stay home and not roam around.
Yeah, a lot of people like to have them in barns, warehouses. I know I used to work in the beer industry as well, and a lot of breweries would keep them in the, you know, in the warehouse to keep, you know, mice out and stuff like that. So, you know, they're great to have around for, you know, farms and, and places like that. They are not going to ever climb in your lap and let you pet them. That's, you know, something you kind of have to deal with. But cats have to be socialized when they're very young. If they're not socialized when they're young, they just kind of end up being wild. And there's nothing you can do after that to tame them.
So how often are you getting those?
We never know. We just had one in last week. The prices are very reasonable for them. I think we charge $20 for adopting what we call a barn cat. And so, you know, you get a cat that you can, you know, take to your farm or your warehouse, and, you know, have a companion that's in there. They do get kind of socialized to know who you are and things like that. They just aren't going to sit in your lap.
But that's it, right? So it's kind of like having a teenager around.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
So if somebody's interested in a barn cat, just call. Right?
Yes.
And find out.
And we do keep our website always updated with what we have available. And, you know, we would note in there that this is a cat that needs to go
Do not adopt to small children.
Yes. This isn't going to be your family cat that's going to sit in your lap.
That is great. Well, I'm going to let my friends know just to watch the website. And I'm going to tell you, that is one thing I've noticed about Pet Allies, is that website It is up all the time. I mean, it always is kept updated, which I think is a real great accomplishment, actually,
Yes.
with as much coming and going as you have with animals.
Yeah, we always tell people, check back in a couple of days because it's going to turn over in a few days.
You never know what's going to be there.
Yes.
Might be a poodle, might be a Manx cat.
Yes.
You never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, you never know. And,
Yes.
we do take all the animals from, animal control
Yes.
too. And so
Yeah.
we never know what they're going to pick up on the street.
I know. It is very true. Very true. Well, I thank you for all that you guys do. I just love what Pet Allies does, and I'm just glad that you're here to manage all of that activity. I know it's kind of crazy.
Yep,
It is.
thank you.
You will never be bored, but you know that already.
Yes.
And we just appreciate your time and everything that you guys do. And we tell you to go get your dog and your cat fixed right
Yes.
now. No excuses. Get on Pet Allies website and get that appointment scheduled, and don't be part of the problem up here.
Yeah, exactly,
All right?
exactly.
We thank you for joining us here today on Pet Allies Adoption Minute, sponsored by Sholo TV and Odie. And we hope to see you at the clinic.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.